if you fight against a Bloodcraft player that has this leader. If a Bloodcraft player has this leader, just give up. There's no purpose of you actually trying. Yes, I'm spoiling it because I don't give a damn. Because why? Good fight, good night. What's going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and today we are here to show you that it's okay to be old. This is my old Machina Shadow deck. It's not updated with any of the new cards, and I wanted to see something that I think is important to also show, and it's to show that sometimes you don't need to have all the brand new fancy flashing lights to get stuff done. So I'm going to show you guys my Grand Prix, and it's going to show you just how very balanced that blood is currently in the meta, and I think that it's going to be really important to show that because, you know, blood's really balanced right now. So look at the wife. Oh, she looks so spectacular, doesn't she? She looks mwah, mwah, beautiful. So first up is going to be blood, because you best believe
Father, come on.
It's always going to be
prepare for defeat.
It's crazy. I saw a thing on Reddit, and it was literally like a guy that showed his match history, and it was like 10 blood losses. And there's not much you could do if they get the thing early. It's really not much you can do. Now, I know how blood works. There's nobody that's really running. Well, not that there's no one running Machina blood, but most people aren't running Machina blood. Even though I've honestly, and let me know if you guys are here in the earliness of the video.
The touch of death.
Let me know. Do you think that Machina, I think Machina is actually more consistent. I kind of do. I think that it's a little bit more consistent. This deck is very powerful, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I just feel as though that it's only of that nature. Like it's only, like I don't know. Like this, it seems nice. Like this is the only time here. He didn't get it early. You know, it's turn 3 going on turn 4. He didn't get it, so now half of his cards aren't as crazy as they are, you know?
Wait, I take it back.
Like this, if Vengeance is active, effect happens, nothing happens. The Hellblade Demon is for the storms, but he's not. The storms aren't going to be active. But when you're playing all the Machina cards, everything kind of works. Everything works in your favor. Like here, I was like, I'm definitely, because he's Vengeance, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to let you hit me 4 to the face. I can't let that happen. I thought about evoing here, but I was like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I said. Now, it's going to take me 8 years to kill this Medusa.
Looks like it's fading time.
And he's going to put the Medusa into the hand. 5-2 trade. And I just want to play my Ceres, but I can't because it's just, I'll end up taking too much damage. So again, I'm going to opt for the ward. I know he's going to kill it anyway with the stupid snake. So I said, hey bro, do what you got to do. I'm going to take out your 2-2. And then hopefully keep my Anea safe is what I'm kind of hoping that happens here. And of course he trades. I know he was going to do that. That's fine. Then he does this, but it's only 2 damage because he's not in. That's so different. And then he just gave something +4, so I'm like, oh god. And then massive damage. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, so of course what we're going to do here, play the Ceres. I think I do take out the Bane. I'm pretty sure I do.
Want to play?
Not much that I can't do here.
Is akin to a miracle.
Oh no, I actually went for the Brave. Because I realized that he can't trade into that, he has to attack. Whew. I'm so smart in my other life. So here he goes, of course with this, but it's...
I wasn't supposed to lose!
Let us conclude.
I was like, wait, what's going on? He does this, and I was kind of weirded out because he didn't get the trade that he wanted.
Accept me, won't you?
So now Vengeance is active for him after he forced it upon himself. I don't know if that was intentional, but we're going to use this because I know Anea is going to come back, and it's going to give us the ward. So we have some protection versus what he's doing, but I kind of forgot he had this. I maybe could have saved this for a later turn. But then again, he has something in his hand that's boosted like +4, possibly even +6. So I think that was the better way to play. Again, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna play this just to heal myself. And then I'm gonna do the bone drone to put more presence on the board. He has 13 damage in his hand. Well, God bless America.
I can't suppress this craving.
This card is completely unbalanced, but it's perfectly fine. But when I saw him evo it, I was actually very reassured. I was like, oh, thank God, he's not gonna do anything crazy. He goes for that trade. He's gonna heal back.
You'll learn true misery. Sink into degeneracy.
This card's gonna do 6, so he takes out my
You'll
Cirrus.
accept me,
Wait,
won't you?
I take it back.
And then he does that, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. So we're gonna hit 2 to the face. Gonna play the corpse, clear out the entire board, and then we have the Death Guard to give us a little bit of protection. This deck doesn't have too much insta-kill outside of the, what was it, I forgot the name of the card. It's like a 4-cost. And check this misplay. So he plays this, right? Then gives Storm to this one? Then plays this? Wait, what?
I seem to have lost.
He played the wrong one, but I think he still wouldn't have had enough damage in his hand. That's only 10 damage right there. So, bam. So of course I'm feeling confident. I'm like, we could beat this. Now I'll have you for a fact.
Mother, father,
This game's all about statistics, and there is a 100% guarantee that you are going to lose if you fight against a Bloodcraft player that has this leader. If a Bloodcraft player has this leader, just give up. There's no purpose of you actually trying. Yes, I'm spoiling it because I don't give a damn. Because why? Good fight, good night. I should just, like, that's nuts. Like, imagine.
Wait, I take it back. I can't.
Oh, like, how do you compare? Like, that's if they gave Dragon a card that allowed them to start with, I don't even know what the hell it's called. Overflow, right? It's called Overflow, right? They just start off with Overflow. Like, and there's a lot of little small cards that would work, that would be insane if that was to happen, right? You just start off with Overflow. And if they gave Ruin a card that gave you if you draw spell boosted cards in your hand by 10. Like, why did they give this? So boom, he plays this on turn 4, automatically gives something Storm. Like, what are you supposed to do? So I'm like, okay, kill, boom. Kill that out, but it doesn't matter because now it's turn 5. He can't Evo now. Plays another Laura.
Bring them thunder.
This is not what he gave Storm, so he just gave something else Storm. But he's gonna Evo this and hit me with Storm. I'm down to 11. I'm like, okay, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna play Cirrus. We're gonna trade. We're gonna go up to 14. Doing the Lord's work. Trying our best here. And there's not much that you can do if we're being honest here. It's just not much. Go back up to 14. And I'm like, okay, he can't trade with that. So this one was one of the ones he gave Storm. And he also gave Storm to this one, which since it's it gets a free Evo out of it. Because it's Vengeance. So now 8. And I'm like, he's gonna go all face. He's going all face. I respect it. So I'm like, okay, we gotta try to trade here. So I think to put up a ward, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna trade this. I take 2 damage for playing a card. He heals 2, even though he hasn't taken any damage at the moment. So I'm gonna go with the trade in which I keep a minion on the field to heal.
I'll remember your name.
And I have 6. It's turn 7. I think everyone knows what's going here. Psych is the Destructive Succubus, which clears the board for 3. He gave it Storm, so you lose.
You're too strong.
Oh. Or he could have played the Calamity Bringer. He could have ended me in any way, shape, or form that he felt like it. So then we go up to the next match. I'm like, oh my god.
Target side.
It's not blood. It's Portal. So I'm like, okay. Why are they playing Portal? Do they not know? Do they not know they can play blood right now? Do you not understand? Like, what are you doing? Like, You're clearly making a mistake. So he plays the Meta Division, one of the newer cards, and I'm kind of interested to see what deck he's going to be playing, and what is he gonna be doing. And I see this, and I'm like, so he's going with some old school artifact. I'm like, okay, old school artifact. I mean, you can't be mad at that. Like it's the classic. But this is no Deus Ex Machina, and I see Maisha, and I'm like, okay, so he's going for the artifact spam into Maisha kill. He went first, so he only has, you know, two Evo points to work with, so it's a little bit stiff.
This world
Go for that for the free draw. We get the Death Mistress. That's one of the first cards I'm taking out, and I'm gonna replace that with, I think, Fairy. So there's a bunch of altercations. There's a bunch of changes I'm gonna make to this deck, but I wanted to see how strong the base Machina is, and it's really good because it has the frequent spamming of a ward, the Colossal Skull. But the only problem that I have with the deck is when people start playing a bunch of Machina stuff too, and then all of a sudden, like, your Colossal Skull Lord is really a nobody. Early Radiant. That's the cool part about the whole setup that he has. He got that so early, but he had to use it to trade instead of hitting the face.
Impressive technology.
And I realized if I Death Mistress this early, that means I can Techno Lord it later. Unfortunately, I draw it again. Just to get that out of my hand, we use the repair mode. Oh, good and clean. Another Meta Division. Putting a more Radiant artifact. Cat Gunner. Boom. He's gonna trade with that. Nice and easy. Plays the second Maisha. I was kind of confused about this, and I was like, isn't that your win con? I mean, he could also have Lashetta. Wasn't too sure if he had Lashetta, if he was playing that or not. But I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna get the Death Guard out of my hand. I have two of them in my hand. This is a free Evo trade. Still have a 4/4 in the field. Felt like that was a little bit better. So I was like, just do that, and then get the 1/1 also.
Initiating manufacturing protocol.
And of course he gets that. Gets another thing. Joy Destruction.
Ceasing operation.
Like that's how crazy he's saving his Evos. He traded a 4/5 into my 4/4 just so he didn't have to Evo. Now I'm gonna make this even more hellish for him, and I'm gonna put the Death Guard on my Anea, making it harder to kill her. But I was like, he was like, what, bro? Like, bro, we are dealing with Artifact Portal. I'm killing everything. So we're gonna sit here and watch this man get his rocks off and just constantly trade over and over again, killing a bunch of cards. Angelic smites my Anea. Get that out of here, he says. And he's not done yet. Mechagon Wielder, get another artifact from the deck. And of course I'm like, damn, I can't even just play my Arsenal Colossal Lord because he won't kill that thing because that's actually a Machina follower. So we just hit the face, get the ghoul out, and then we're gonna use this. No point. I don't need to save it for anything because I have the Colossal for any other artifacts he might leave out, as long as they're not Machina. And of course he's gonna use even more resources to get more stuff in there. Put a random 1 cost. No, get it. He's just having a ball. He's just doing all things. He's actually art artifacts. I didn't even notice that. So we're just gonna do this because we gotta start forcing his Evos. So I'm gonna Evo a big minion behind a big ward follower on top of that. And of course we played Fleeting Joy coming onto his turn 10, so it's like, what are you gonna do, buddy? So there he goes. We're not really caring about the RD Sniper here. So already we know he's not gonna play Maisha this turn. He's gonna use that. He's gonna trade into that. Boom.
That technology is remarkable.
Trades, boom, into there. I think he still... Does he clear my board? I don't remember. Mechanization, good draw for him. That's definitely going to kill the 7-2. Okay. 4 play points still to go. Or should I say 65s? 65 play points. The only bad thing about Portal is that Portal is actually really good. It's just that you have a clock.
Don't speak. You just gotta listen.
And he's going. cleared that. I was like, wait, what? Nani? Then I was like, okay, he has another one. Here's my 3-1. I'm like, yo, this guy is annoying. But I think so far we did this properly. I'm gonna play this out, all beautiful like, and I'm like, oh well, bro. I actually should have traded here, but kill that, no problem. So again,
I'll show you.
the whole purpose of me doing this is to make sure that he cannot Maisha me.
Me to protect them.
So turn start, he can't Maisha. He's also gonna lose his thing. We got the fleeting joy. I'm like, we'll do it again next turn. And he surrenders because he pretty much knows. I mean, I feel like he could have still played against me and then just used at least one Evo and like worked it in his favor. All right, so the next game comes up and I'm like, okay. All right, so what's the worst that's gonna happen here? And I'm like, okay, Bloodcraft. It's a unique leader.
Father.
So of course, if it's not basic, it's something to do. And I'm like, should I keep both my Ceres? Just so I can like super heal? Cause I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just thought, cause if you think about the turn order, I was like, greetings.
What?
I'm like, what? No, don't greet me. We all know what you're doing.
You should come on my adventure.
I give my thanks. You gotta be kidding me. So I'm like, okay, let us just rush the board. My hand's not really prepared for this. And of course he's starting to draw, and I'm like, I don't want you to draw. Please don't draw. And I'm like, okay, here we go. Robo Goblin. Hit the face. Just. I was thinking maybe we could smork him. Maybe we can out trade him. Possibly somehow. And then he plays the 1/5, and I'm like, I can't do anything about that. And I play this, and I'm like, oh god, that's it.
Saw that one coming.
And now he gets to Evo it. He could go 5 to the face if he really wants to. He can also use it to trade if he wants to. Because I couldn't kill it because it has 5 fucking defense. He decides to trade with it, it just makes me happy.
You are true misery.
And he does this. Random follower, right? Ding! Right on time.
Take it back. I can't.
And then he gets that, lowering the cost of the cards in his hand. So we're like, gotta go serious. Gotta.
You are true misery.
Now my goal here is that I don't want to take any additional damage. I want to clear that and just not have a 3/6 on the field. That was my thought process behind that. So we heal back up, and I'm like, okay, it's not going too bad here. Like we're doing okay for the most part. And of course he plays this again, and I'm like, please stop ramping your freaking hand right now. It's disgusting. All right, so play the vow, trade with that, that's free. Trade that, that's free. And then we're gonna Death Guard our thing, making it harder to kill. So I'm like, okay, this is probably the best I think that I've ever done against them. Outside of them getting this early, right? Then he gets this thing, and I'm like, what's going on? Plays Laura for 2 because why not? Of course. Evo's it.
Your dying screams. Music.
Plays the Dark General. That's a 6/3, and he's like, excuse me, I'm going face. And it makes sense though. I thought about how smart this was. Now, I play the Corpse Father, and I'm like, woo! My thing is protected. Remember, AOE cleared the field, heal back, got denied. I'm like, clean. The only thing I lose to is Calamity Bringer Evo. Now, I don't think if I used Cirrus there, I would have healed back 6, but he would have still had other things on the board. So I think that no matter what happened, I still would have lost.
You're mean. You're too strong.
What a good game. So here we are, and it's blood again. I'm like, come on. So I've won twice, I've lost twice. I've lost to blood twice so far. I've lost to blood twice so far. I beat them once. So
Shutting
I'm like, the
down.
odds of this going down is probably not in my favor. I mean, it's Rem, he has the special leader, it's GG. I'm like, this is insane. The amount of pressure that this puts out. So my goal here is to actually pressure them by just going face. I'm like, this. He didn't pick the card up. He obviously needs his miracle thing, right?
Everything.
So I'm figuring maybe I could just out pressure him before he gets his thing. And I'm feeling cocky about it. I'm like, yo, okay, buddy. So I gotta look at that 4 damage on the field, but I get the Evo now. It's my turn to Evo, and we're gonna go with the steal. Take that out. Our Corpse Sword, I'm going face. We're not gonna play that card ever. And then we're gonna get the Manifest Malice. Boom, 5 damage to face. Sorry, 7 damage to face. I'm like, bro, screw this. You want vengeance? I'm gonna give you vengeance. I'm gonna give you vengeance as early as humanly possible. There you go, bro. Now you're in vengeance. Enjoy vengeance. And he's like, alright, no problem. Boom, trades that. Evo's here for a whatever, and that's gonna make it that he can't take any big damage. But I'm not really gonna be doing any big damage or anything like that. And this is why I see right here is where Aisha would be good, right? Aisha, I would hit them, attack, and then she would use the necromancy, and then she would kill it. Like, it's actually legit, like how good Aisha is. I can't wait to put her into this deck. And I'm gonna leave him at 1, and I'm like, what up, bro? What you got? What you got for me?
We'll teach you a lesson you won't
Now, I
forget.
think the reason why I was like, what's going on here? Like, he does this, and I think he's supposed to hit a war, but I think the cards that come from here, yeah, they're 2 play points. So he just kind of couldn't actually compete, so we actually win. So we actually won, so we beat Blood twice, but we also lost to Blood twice. And the times that we lost against Blood is when they got their immediate instantaneous boom, and there was nothing much you could really do about it. I do think that's why I saw in the Reddit post that the guy said he was winning against Blood really well, and he's using Forest, is because while they're smorking you, they just attack. You just build up your board and start buffing the hell out of it, and Forest does that really well, especially right now with all the fairy generation. It's really strong. So I think that's why Forest does so well against the Blood, and especially if they don't get the vengeance. As you can see, the times that I did beat them, they just don't really do anything when they don't get vengeance. That's why I think Machina is better, because all of the Machina cards that just got added that help Blood just makes it crazier and more consistent. Meanwhile, vengeance is fun and it's crazy, but if you don't get that early, I think at least by like turn 2 or 3, then a lot of the stuff that you're comboing doesn't really do anything. It doesn't make any sense, and it's not as impressive. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think Blood is? If it overpowered, overwhelming, or only situational? And do you think Machina Blood is still king? I think Machina Blood is still king, in my opinion, because if I showed you Machina Blood, they just keep playing Slains back and forth, and it's like you didn't even heal them, and then you keep killing the Slains, and they just drop them. It's like, well, checkmate either way, right? And that's regardless of their HP status, or regardless of, they're gonna get that stuff because it just flows in the deck naturally, right? So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, here at the Kashino, it's always your lucky day. Peace.